Hey man, you wanna play some video games?
Welcome everybody to the new and improved Unleashed podcast. I am Sunny Art, aka Sunny Black, aka Sunny Art 225, whatever you want to call me.
AKA. Yo, it's Jay Gotham in the building.
I have a hobby.
Silo, el original.
All right, so from what you guys can tell, no more introductions. We're missing a couple of pounds, about 300 pounds worth of Fifi, and
Word.
and
we,
my
we
man
we shed the
Bahuko.
fat.
And my man Bahuko missing too.
That was the cleanest intro we ever had.
Yeah, I was
Word.
wondering where the question was coming about. What was so improved about this
What's so
week?
yo? Every week he says it like it's gonna be funny.
Word. Who joined?
And we have a late arrival.
Got a late
Uh,
arrival?
Manny's in here now.
Okay, let's see if he shows up with some good audio. Let's see. In three, two, one. Showing up?
Yo, give me a second.
Oh man,
It sound like work
Sound
number
like he
four.
in the bathroom.
it's
We're
like
from
he
the
hiding inside the toilet.
he in the live from
You'll
inside
never
the
find me in
toilet.
here.
Yeah, give me a second.
Oh man.
All right, man. Y'all want to start it off with the Xbox Live screw up that Uncle Phil had to
The
fix
biggest
this?
debacle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
man.
was ridiculous.
All right, so
I
long
had
story
a,
short, you want to explain for our listeners what happened?
yeah. Xbox tried to raise the price of Xbox Live, the 12 month, from $60 to 120 for a year. I was out of control, bro.
It's just ridiculous, man. Like, raise it $5, $10. You know what I mean? You gotta ease people in. Nah, they just went for the home run right away. Like, how you just
Yeah,
double the price
it made
without
no
offering
sense.
anything new? Like, it's not like they try to repackage it with something else or an addition or a bonus. They just said, nah, we just gonna double the price
They tried
without
to say
warning.
they try to say that the reason was because they haven't raised the prices in like 10, 15 years. But
That's a lie.
what their asses should have done, this is what they should have done. Instead of raising the prices for that, get rid of gold and lower the price by $1 for Ultimate. That would make more sense to me. I don't know about y'all. What y'all think?
I mean,
Well,
personally, the upside to it, is that they did make free to play truly free to play, where even if you don't have Xbox Live Gold, you can play
Free to
something
play
like
games, yeah.
Fortnite or
For,
Apex
Yeah,
Legends for free. So that's one positive. Now, in regards to like raising prices or whatnot, I think honestly they should have almost like piecemeal plans where you could have a $7 a month plan or something like that, where you get like only games with gold and free to play access, and then let's say there's a $10 plan like they have now where you have regular game pass and then 15, like some structure like that, because it seems like what they want to do is force anybody who wants to be online on the Xbox to go through the Game Pass lane.
well, this is
So
the
it's like
thing.
either you get
Ga-
Game Pass so they could push up the numbers and saying, "Oh, we have 100 million subscribers on Game Pass." You know what I mean?
The thing
Or
is, Game Pass is $10 by itself, right?
mhm.
And if you add $4, you get Ultimate. It's like $14 for everything. Game Pass and Xbox
15,
Live.
15 a month.
It's 15? Okay,
Yeah,
15. And you also get on PC. So they should be for people who don't have PC, should just be $10 flat to me, I think. And you
right.
get everything. Get
But
rid of the
that's
just
still 120. Like, that's what they want,
yeah,
and I
like
think
get
that's
rid
what. Yeah.
I think that you should just get rid of Xbox Live. Like who just pays for Xbox Live by itself? Internet. Like it should be like once Ultimate came out with Game Pass, I was day one. Like that's like the main attraction to me. I think. I don't know.
Apparently, there's a lot of people did because they obviously a lot of people complained,
Yeah.
and they caved to it, man. Like the pressure got to them, bro. Like
Yeah.
they caved to that shit. They were like, wait a minute. I mean,
Yeah.
any bad press is bad for them right now because they're they're really up against it with Steam and
Mhm.
PlayStation. Like
Yeah. You already know
they can't
PC.
afford any mistakes right now.
You already know PC
That
users
then you
like you
have
guys pay for internet. What the fuck?
and you
Just
have like Amazon Luna or whatever it's called, and Google. What's the Google one called
Stadia.
again?
Stadia. Hmm.
Stadia. Yeah, that's right. So like their direct competitors are growing as of this point.
I'm
Microsoft is still growing, but they're more established than the others. So
yeah. I'm actually in
they're the
the
ones that have to worry about being challenged in terms of keeping the status quo.
yeah, I'm actually
Mm-hmm.
in
You know
the
what I mean?
Luna beta.
Yeah,
So
they sent me an email, but
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
seven.
actually
I had an email too, but I didn't sign up for it either. But yeah,
yeah.
that Microsoft thing was wild. Like they just they raised it too much too quickly. If it
It
would have
was
been
like
like maybe like
within
70
14
or
hours
80 dollars,
they switched it back though. Like that shit
yeah,
was
they got
yo
too
that
much
same
shit
backlash.
that
day.
turnaround was
That's why we gotta show
crazy.
respect for our Uncle Phil, man, because that man
Nah, but it
he
shows that like
knows.
Xbox they listen
Yeah,
to the consumers and be like, all right, this was a really bad idea.
like
Well,
I don't know about
that's one.
Xbox. I think it's Uncle Phil found out. Like somebody fucked up. Like yo, who the fuck? Who made this call? Nah,
Well,
Word.
the
fix that shit right now. Let's get
wait,
it.
where
You know.
I feel like ever since the debacle that was the announcement of the Xbox One, they've been doing nothing but damage control. So
Yeah.
this is just in continuation with everything they've been doing since. You know, they did with the whole backwards compatible. If you already own the game, you have to worry about buying it again on a new generation. Things like that of the sort, where all they want to do is please the customer. They want to keep whoever is in the Xbox ecosystem, and then they also want to steal a few people over from obviously PlayStation, Switch, and even PC.
You know. You
Yeah, I don't know if
remember.
they'll ever steal from PC, but
You remember what pissed me off about that first shit when they first showed it off? It was when the first dude before Phil Spencer, his name was Dan Matrix, something like that.
Don Matrick, yeah, I think it was just
Yeah.
his face. I think his
Nah,
face just
it
pissed
was
people
when they
off.
asked him, oh, nah, he said, oh, people who can't afford to have
Oh
internet
yeah, I
always,
love this
they should
quote.
they should stick with an Xbox 360 or something like that. Like he
No, he
basically
said
telling them,
I know I remember that quote because I hated that quote,
yeah,
and as a Xbox enthusiast, you know, you never want to see shit like this. My man said, for people who can't always be online, we already have a solution for you guys. It's called the Xbox 360.
for real. So you
You're
basically telling
saying
people
that
not to buy
at
your
the
new system.
announcement, exactly at the announcement of the Xbox One, so everybody's there like, okay, like, all
Yeah.
right, whatever.
And then like a year later he was gone. So yeah,
he wasn't wrong. I'll tell you what Xbox wanted to do was basically compete with Steam, and they wanted an online service like Steam to compete with it. But
see, this is the
he's
thing.
not wrong. That's the future. Digital gaming is the future.
Yeah.
But it's like
The thing is that they
he just
didn't.
went about it wrong.
They went like I do. Like if I'm about to go
It's do
left,
or die. It's do
I'm
or
about.
die. No, no, I know exactly what you're gonna say. I know exactly what you're gonna say. It's like, it's like
Nah, I
you
don't
give.
think you
It's
knew
like
what I
you.
was gonna say.
Nah, nah. Well, maybe not.
I
Maybe
was gonna
not.
go
Maybe not.
left.
Maybe not. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
I
I'll
was
let you
gonna go
drive, man.
left.
I'll let you drive. Go ahead, bro.
I was I was gonna say, you can't push it right away. You gotta go inch by inch, little by little. So they try to shove it right in, you know.
You can't let them know. You can't let them know they getting fucked.
They try they try to change it right away. Like, nah, it's all digital. That's it, plain and simple. Nah, you have to take baby steps, little by little.
Yeah,
Because
Wait, what?
console gamers are not used to that. PC gamers are. Everything is digital. There's no disk drive in a fucking PC.
and
If you have
anymore,
a
yeah, it's
disk drive in
dead.
a PC, I don't know how old your computer is, but yeah,
Well,
everything
just
is
to clean it
digital.
up for everybody, the way that I was gonna break it down was, it's like when you have children and you give them the option, either you eat what's on your plate or you eat nothing at all.
Yeah,
Right.
they were basically
So
looking
Yeah,
at this the way.
Xbox said, this is the future. You can stay in the past if you want to, but this is where we're headed. and to do that at a point where it was so abrupt, it didn't give people a chance to really
Look,
like we're in New York. We're in New York. I know we're supposed to reveal where we're from. Our accents probably give it away, but um, we never have to worry about being connected to the internet. So for us, we really weren't affected unless we can't
uh,
like pay our monthly bill. We weren't affected. But like middle America, like these people who
yeah,
have horrible internet, they don't have like competition. So whatever company they have, they just have to deal with them. They have data caps. Those people will really be affected. Like you can't be always connected to a system where you're capped at 200 megabytes a month or a gigabyte or like
yeah.
crazy amounts like that.
That data cap sucks, yo. Like shit. If you can't download shit, bro. If you go over a certain cap, you gotta pay extra.
Yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's
Uh,
like having a house phone in the 80s.
shit. I hope you can't bring that shit here to New York, man. That should be crazy. I'll definitely go to whatever fucking company ain't doing that shit. Fuck that.
The main card's about to start for UFC, by the way, guys.
Yeah, we watching the UFC fights.
I was actually laughing during when CeeLo's talking because the ref that was my man Hav. Every time I see him, it reminds me of Hav.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah, that ref.
Yeah,
He do look like Hov a little
the
bit.
tall skinny one.
I'm gonna say have with a beard, with a
Yeah.
We
white
watching
man beard.
UFC 257. Main card is McGregor versus Poirier. I don't want to alienate anybody that's listening. I don't know exactly what we doing.
Yeah. Let's see, man. I think my man, like I like McGregor, but I just can't get over the hype. Like people just build him up too much, bro.
Nah, he's a beast, bro.
He is, he
He
is.
he's
I
one
do
of the
give it to him.
best counter strikers I've ever seen in MMA.
I'm
But
just saying.
obviously, like he's not like the GOAT. Like there's obviously been better fighters than him. It's just he's a big name and he knows how to
Has
sell a fight.
To
have
me,
we
it's just
expressed
him.
who everybody thinks the GOAT is for the UFC?
Have we?
Current
I think we.
or
All
or
time, all
or
time, all
ever.
time, all
I
time.
did say like I think it was episode one. I said GSP.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be my pick.
for
My
me,
pick
it's
would be Anderson Silva.
yeah. Anderson Silva was my favorite fighter forever.
Yes, I just
But
had deja vu. So yeah, we did
yeah,
talk
I think
about this.
we probably mentioned it.
Yep, yep. I
And then
remember Anderson
current, my
Silva.
favorite fighter is Adesanya. My second favorite fighter is Max Holloway.
Good solid picks. I wouldn't say I have a favorite fighter at this point. Like me, the reason why I really started following GSP, um, it wasn't even after his first initial fights because I just found him to be like a weird, French Canadian guy. And then he
Hey
made
yo
that
yo yo! Shout out to our French French listeners.
oui.
Oui
No, but
oui.
that's when he had that
Bonjour.
I think he fought maybe Matt Serra
Oh man, the
or
greatest upset of all time.
where no, not when he lost, when he won
Oh yeah.
and he just grabbed the microphone. He was like, "I want the title. Give me a chance." And
Yeah.
then he went on. He won the title, but in his defense of the title versus John Fitch,
Yeah,
that was probably one of the best fights I've seen,
that shit
like
was
from beginning
amazing.
to end. And that was a battle. Like John Fitch is a beast, and GSP was able to shut him down, even though he took his licks. He was able to shut
Yeah.
him down, and that's why always
I would say
top number
GSP
one
was
right
like
there.
the first Khabib, yo, because he would just take you
Yeah.
down, sit on your ass. You
He was
can't do
too
nothing.
dominant. Yep.
Yeah, you couldn't do
I
shit.
think his entire career, they say he was only taken down a few times, and he spent like 90 less than 90 seconds on his back.
He only lost one fight, and that was Matt Serra.
Hmm
Matt Serra was the perfect answer to him at that time because Matt Serra was like a black belt in jiu-jitsu, so he was comfortable on the ground, and he just didn't give a fuck. Because when you're nasty on the ground like Khabib, you could just swing as hard as you want. Because even if you get caught and you get dropped on the ground, you're comfortable, so you could just you could recover on the ground while you're shaking up. You don't need your legs, and then your body just takes over. So Matt Serra had that going for him in that first fight, but that second fight, GSP was ready. Because what happened was, I think Matt Serra saw something in GSP. Like I think when he went for like a takedown or something, like he dropped his shoulder or something. So Matt Serra just caught him with a counter. Like he just waited for that moment, and he caught him. I mean, he shocked the fucking world, bro. Like that shit was the greatest upset of all time. Like basically it was like the comeback season on the Tough House, and
A kick to the
whoever
face.
yeah whoever won that got a title shot, and like nobody thought they were gonna beat GSP, like nobody, bro, like that shit was impossible, and he fucking did it. Like shit was crazy.
I remember that shit.
It's
Hell
good.
Big
yeah,
shocker.
All the greats have a blemish, you know.
except Khabib.
As of yet, you know, he's
As
coming
yeah,
back.
yeah,
What the
we'll
fuck is
see.
this? They flying around. They got drones flying around this bitch. You see that?
That's a light show, no?
Ah, those are drones, bro. Isn't it?
Mm,
Nah, there's no way.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
yeah,
a Cirque
those
du
are like
Soleil?
drones.
Those are drones,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, those are drones.
I mean, saw a
If you
little
look
robot
closely, those are
flying.
drones.
That's crazy. There's like fucking 50 of them. That means there's like 50 dudes that had to
Dead
coordinate
ass.
together to fly them shits.
Nah, it's like them shows they be doing with like
Okay.
the fireworks shows, and then do like people like a person walking in
You
the
give me a
sky.
half that shit will be
You
like
just do like a
fake
computer
trying to crash
program.
into each other.
Yeah, basically. It's
Yeah.
like it's a computer program that controls everything there,
Well, that's
and
dope. AI's taking over the world, man.
yeah.
It's just a matter of time. Anything else happening in the Xbox world or nah, not really?
Um,
Well, not necessarily in the Xbox world, but I was reading recently about Sony possibly purchasing the IP for Silent Hill from Konami,
What?
since Konami is not really releasing console games anymore.
Right.
And being so that you know, Sony has a deal with Hideo Kojima, it will be to revive the Silent Hills game, which, you
I
know,
used to
was
love
known
those.
as PT on the PS4. That demo.
Bruh. I mean, that's actually pretty cool. I wouldn't mind them rebooting that franchise.
Yeah, so reading when I was reading that, my instantly my mind went to what, since we're Xbox guys, this is mostly an Xbox podcast, let's say.
Right.
What IP would you like to see Microsoft buy from Konami?
Ooh.
Oh, what they got left? To me, they only Silent Hill and fucking Metal Gear. What else they got?
Castlevania.
Yeah, I mean,
Castlevania and Contra, right?
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
Castlevania. That would be interesting. Well, how would they do it? Would they keep it side
That's the
scroller or?
thing. You have to think about the studios that Xbox currently owns, and who, like, what studio would you throw it to make a certain kind of game, you know?
Yeah.
I
That's
know
a
one
fuck.
thing that Xbox did this week. They're like they're updating the Xbox itself. That instead of doing like full updates to the system itself, to the OS, they could
Hmm.
do it like in I guess small bits. Like they could just upgrade like a certain part without having to release a whole upgrade now.
So you
So
don't
they
have
want
to
to
download a whole fucking, new menu and all that shit just for
yeah,
one
yeah. So they
update.
could upgrade like things small, like things like they want without having to do like wait for a whole release.
Hmm.
That's
So it makes it easier for people to download stuff, and it won't be such a big update. I think I actually got the thing to the Xbox preview program, that the new one.
Yeah, I remember saying that.
That
But
was
just to
one of the things they
backtrack
did.
on that previous topic, because I just sat here and I thought about it for a second. When Gotham said Castlevania, instantly I thought about taking a Castlevania, and let's say if they decided to do a 3D Castlevania game, I would like
Yeah.
to see it in the hands of like Arcane Studios, the
That would
makers
be
of
sick.
Dishonored,
Yep.
just to see what they could do. And yeah, even if it's a first person Castlevania game, because Dishonored, they, you know, they introduced powers, different gadgets
Yeah.
and whatnot that kind of resembled earlier Castlevania or every Castlevania game, you know, in terms of like pickups and stuff
Mhm.
like that. And I could definitely see it happening.
That would be
I'll
so
counter.
fire.
I'll counter that because my favorite Castlevania games are the side-scrolling ones that they have for like the Nintendo DS
Nah,
and 3DS.
Symphony of the Night was probably
Symphony
the
of the
best
Night, that
Castlevania.
one,
Yeah,
good.
Yeah,
that shit
yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah.
So
Woo!
Yeah,
I
that was
would
a good
take the
game.
Aria
dudes.
of Sorrow, all those games. Yeah.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
games. I would take the dudes that made Ori, the Blind Forest, and I'll have them make a side-scrolling Castlevania. I don't know
Wow.
what what company it is, but I just beat that game this week. That game was crazy hard, frustrating, but it was great, man. The graphics were on point, and yeah, I think they'll probably do a great job, better than Konami. Well, Konami ain't doing shit, so
Konami's not doing anything. That's the problem.
yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that's let me see. Just looking it up real fast, giving their credit. Moon Studios.
Oh, okay,
Moon
okay.
Studios.
But yeah, if they do fucking buy Silent Hill, that'd be a big fucking get, cause I love Silent Hill, man. Silent Hill
Yeah, I
was
mean,
great.
they definitely want to see PT through, just because of the following that demo experience had.
Well, that was Kojima though, so have to be
But
somebody
it's
new
yeah.
money.
Well, the thing is that Kojima has a deal, an exclusivity deal with Sony, to release
Yeah,
like Kojima games through them. So
yeah. Well, us PC Master Race, we good, cause them games come out for
Yeah,
PC
PC Master
anyways.
Race.
He's like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
he's been waiting for that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
he's had that
real.
bullet
Quick.
loaded
This
for a
is my
while.
moment.
He's like, I've been
Word.
waiting.
My
Sunny
man
blessed
Hob
me with
just
PC this weekend finally.
You know what? Cheers to you, brother.
Word up. Welcome.
Word. Welcome to the Master Race. Cielo,
At
you
least Sunny
you're
knows
next.
I'll put it to use. Because if he was
Real.
gonna set it a fee just have it as a paperweight.
Yeah. You know, he was gonna use it for his Pornhub and all that. About it. But yeah, welcome to the Master Race, man.
It's about damn time.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have to start calling the PC something different.
And I'm telling you, man, I barely. It's rare when I turn on my Xbox, even PlayStation 5, man. Computers on like 24/7.
How much you want for that PS5 then?
Motherfucker.
What's good? I've been
Yo,
waiting for my moment.
there
Here
he is.
Mhm.
Way to
Yeah.
make an entrance, Manny.
it is.
Yeah.
As usual. What's
Introduce
up,
Allow me to
yourself.
fellas?
reintroduce myself.
Well, introduce yourself, man.
Hey, man, it's show enough, man. They already know the voice. Stop playing.
What was it that you said last week? It's the
The
H,
S, the
the
H,
H,
the
the
O,
I,
the
the
N, the U, the I.
It's show
Man,
It's
listen,
show
enough.
I
now.
was a, I was a, I was a little drunk. I don't even think I spelled it right, bro.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
count.
did
definitely
not
did
at
it.
all.
Nah.
I was still
I'm
trying to figure out what you were trying to spell.
word
Oh
me.
man.
After I said it, I was like, I hope they're not recording. Uh-oh. Go back and edit that, B. Come on, don't be like that.
Mm-mm.
What's up, guys?
Ain't shit, man. What
What's
you up
up?
to?
The stream is like show was drunk. Oh man, I forgot I
Yeah.
was in the stream.
Nah, I'd be like that, man.
I'm asking you the same
Man.
shit I asked you last week. What you been playing this week?
Oh man, actually, I've been getting into Call of Duty again with the boys.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Yeah. I've been trying to
you got any
get
wins? Any
better.
wins?
Nah, not yet.
You playing a Warzone or just regular multiplayer?
We was playing Warzone. We
You
didn't
tried
we
the new
usually.
map?
Nah, I don't think it was. Yo, Krills, was that a new map that we played? Yeah, it was the new
Nah,
map. Cool,
that's dope.
cool. Yo, we gotta play someday. I haven't seen y'all play in a while.
Yeah, we've been in Miami.
Y'all don't play Call of Duty? What y'all been playing?
Sunny was playing. He said Ori and the Will of the Wisp.
What? I can't even spell that. Wait a minute.
Yeah, man.
Didn't Manny tell you last week he's not a gamer? He only plays
Wait,
2K and Call of
listen.
Duty.
I'm the comic of the group. I don't know. I don't need. Can we curse? Are we cursing here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Fuck, I don't know shit.
Just don't call nobody a ninja.
No, ninjas.
Yeah.
yeah. It's
We
called
don't do
Ori and the Will
karate
of the
here.
Wisp.
We don't do karate here.
I can't say ninja.
Even though you're the ugliest ninja I know.
You see? There you go. Perfect. I'm in my.
Alright, so you've been playing Call of Duty. No wins. Alright.
No
Why
wins, bro.
you told me that you usually carry your boy Krills to wins and shit.
Yeah, right. I don't even know how to shoot.
Damn.
Damn, Krills. Don't listen to them,
Shots
Krills. They
fired.
lying. Krills, yo, cover your ears, bro.
Come on, Unleash, where we expose the
Unleashed,
truth.
exposed. Oh man, I wish. I hope someday I could carry my boys. That's why I'm practicing.
Nah, you remember that time we was playing it was me, you, and Hav, we was playing
Apex.
Apex.
Oh
Oh
my god.
man, yeah, bro, yeah, sweaties, man, cause yeah, level 100. That's not my fault.
We told my man Manny, We had the one we on the
On a hill or some shit,
we on
right?
the hill. The circle is closed behind us, right? There's no way
Oh my
nobody could get
god.
behind us. So my man Manny fucking we start getting shot. So he's like, "Yo, they're behind us! They're behind us!"
Mm-hmm.
And Hav gets down. What does Manny do? He jumps off the cliff, bro.
Run. Yo, ask Krills, B. Yo, that's
He
the same. You
jumped.
see, Krills, I'm the same person everywhere. They like, yo, why you ran away from yesterday? They told me the same thing. We got in a fight. Why you running? Yo, bro, I'm from the hood. I know when I can't win a fight. You gotta run, bro. He
Nah.
punched me once. I was gone. Good looking.
One, we on the cliff. There's no way nobody could get behind us. So
Oh,
we
yeah,
were
no
not
good.
getting shot from behind.
Mm.
Two, you're jumping down. So that means you're jumping down towards the enemy. So all you had to do was stay up there, find cover, and we have been good, bro. There's no need to
Yeah.
panic. You
You
said,
say, yo, we're down. He jumped into enemy fire.
Word.
Left y'all behind.
You forgot about the advantage of elevation.
Word. He was like,
Yo,
yo, let me do the one thing that they'll never expect. I'm gonna rush them.
word by myself. Genius. Did we get a
Nah.
dub that time?
No, but Manny was picking up like random shit, bro. Like I look at back stream and he have like random shit in his book bag that has nothing to do with the weapons he has.
In case you need it, bro. I'm trying to look
Nah,
out
nah.
Man, you have a pistol and fucking rocket launcher ammo.
I bet you later on, yo, you got rockets? Yup, here you go. Yo, I am the
So you
book bag for
basically a
y'all.
He's
walking
just a
book
book
bag.
bag.
Exactly.
He a maleta. It's extra
Exactly.
storage.
The human maleta at every game. Ay, mi madre.
Yeah, man. Thanks for joining us on your second fucking appearance on the podcast, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is like his
anytime,
first
brother.
appearance.
The first real
This is
one,
the most
man.
he spoke.
Word. Last time they didn't count me.
Real.
Word.
This is the most he spoke ever.
Shit.
Listen.
You already spoke more than Fee in the last 3 episodes.
I was
Definitely more than Don Lu.
listen, I was letting y'all take the lead, man.
Nah, bro. You gotta jump
Beefy-
in, man.
Nah,
DP's
I
like
know now.
that gif of the dude behind the bushes just staring.
The guy in the sofa and hot bait.
Yo, but really though, I've been searching for the past 2 hours. Daniel Cormier, the cupcake dancing video. Where the fuck did that come from?
Oh my god, that
Anybody
shit's
has an
hilarious, bro.
explanation, bro?
When I
The
went to go pick
cupcake
up
dancing
the
video.
PC from Sunny, he put that shit as a GIF on the PC. Yo, that shit is hilarious, bro. I'm like, yo, I want to know why was he dancing and why was he twerking
If nobody's
at what
seen it,
moment, in what interview?
if nobody's seen it, just Google or just go to YouTube and type Daniel Cormier all about that cake. So it's basically Daniel Cormier dancing to cupcakes in a pink background. But I can't find why he decided to do that. I remember what's his name that he fought? They had beef.
John Jones?
John Jones. Yeah, he used it against him. He was clowning him when they had beef.
When I search it on YouTube, it says UFC lightweight heavyweight Daniel Cormier parodies Megan Trainor is all about that bass for the 7th annual Fighters Only World MMA Awards. I guess he did it for that award show, and
Right.
I guess he was doing a parody of that song and wowzers.
Well, that solves the case. Scooby-Doo gang. The Scooby-Doo gang has solved
Word.
another case.
Fucking Blues Clues over here.
Earth?
Word.
We just figured out that used to be my show, bro.
I'm over here eating.
We're getting old.
here
Man, are you
eating
watching the
fucking-
UFC fights?
I'm about to. I'm looking for the link. I'm actually.
You better not ask for the link, bro. You
No,
better
I
not
didn't
fucking
ask for it.
ask.
The,
we
the
don't-
one
we
you
don't do that
gave
here.
me
We don't
didn't
do that
work.
here. We don't
The
do
one
that
you
here.
gave me didn't
we pay
work.
for
That's
Dana
fights.
Dana White cracking down, bro.
We pay for fights.
Bro, we paying here.
He got Chinese hackers ready.
What's it? What's your account to your Xfinity account? Is what I was asking.
There you go.
You know what's funny? I just ordered the picadera.
And
You
you
ain't
just made me
listened to the
hungry.
fucking episode.
Oh man.
I'm over here eating this shit slowly, bro. I ain't trying to choke. For real.
Wow.
I'm over
You
here
can't,
having
you can't,
flashbacks.
you can't save yourself, bro.
Word.
For real. Listen to episode. What was it? Was it the
I
last
think it
one?
was
Three. That was
the
three.
second one or the third one. It might have been the third.
That was
Yeah.
three.
Yeah,
Fourth.
episode 3.
I think I wasn't there.
Oh yeah. So it was the 4th one. Yep.
Last week was 5, so yeah,
Yes.
before that one I wasn't here.
Listen to the 4th, man. We had a near-death experience. It's crazy.
Yo, speaking of death, man, did y'all hear or read about that fucking serial killer in Brooklyn?
No.
About like the dude that confessed like killing 6 women in his building or something like that.
Bruh, yeah, he was like a
Yeah,
handyman or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And
Uh-huh.
like from 2013 to now, like apparently he was just fucking killing like women in his building.
Yeah.
Shit is crazy.
Oh, in the
Wow.
same
But they got
building.
away with it too. It wasn't
Yeah,
for
yeah,
those
yeah.
kids
He
and that
might be
pesky
like the
dog.
first black serial killer ever, right? Like I've never heard of a black serial killer in my
Oh
life.
nah, there is plenty of them.
For real?
Heck yeah.
Now
Alright,
he's
that's my
like,
favorite
I'm,
channel.
now he's like, I'm one.
Hold up.
Nah,
You are the one
You
people
ever
over
heard
here
of
calling
me?
out the black serial killers, B. You are the
nah,
one people.
nah. I'm
How's
saying
that? The
I
DC
watch a lot
sniper.
of murder stuff, so I've seen a lot of
Stop
serial killers.
snitching.
You remember that DC sniper?
Yeah, my man was
Yeah.
I think my man was like Haitian or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
driving around with his son, I think it was. So
Yeah.
he would hide
Nah,
his
it was
son
just
in
it
the
was
truck, right?
it
And a
was
Chevy.
his protege. It wasn't even his son.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
they
it
would
was
I looked
just
up I looked up a list of like famous black serial killers, and like I don't know not any of them.
Yeah, nah, they're not famous like that.
Nah, like Charles Manson, like stuff like that. Like those you
Well,
know, like I don't know none
You
of
gotta
these
think
people.
about it. The reason why you think the white man wants the black man to get any fame.
Yeah, beyond.
That's a bit of a stretch. 'Cause
he said you can't even be a famous fucking
Yo.
serial
can't-
killer.
you can't even do that.
It's true.
Farrakhan on your ass.
But
It's true.
that's infamy though. Like I don't know
No,
about.
it doesn't matter. Yo, all of the America's serial killers are white guys.
Hey.
You guys
what I'm-
remember this one
what I'm
black
saying.
dude that he shot up like the Long Island Railroad or something like that, like in the early 90s.
Oh yeah, the dude, he got on the train and fucking lit up people. I remember
But
that
that's
dude.
mass
Yeah.
murder.
Nah.
That's not serial
That's
killer.
crazy.
Bro.
I
That's
mean,
crazy,
still.
Yeah, that's mass murder. That's like the Unabomber and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but how about that black guy? What's his name? Harvey Lee Oswald.
What?
Not black.
Lee Harvey Oswald, the dude that shot Kennedy? What you
I was like, what?
Yo, that's mad random.
Nah, I was just throwing the name out there. That was the first thing that came to my mind, bro.
Nah, but
No, but like you see like that story like I remember that story like it was yesterday. I think my man's name was I want to say it was Ferguson. It might have been something else.
I think
I
it
wanna
was
get
DC
some
Ferguson.
McFly.
Not because I remember I was like maybe 7 or 8 years old when this shit happened. So, that's like the one case where I can remember like a black guy went ham and like killed multiple people. Besides the sniper shit, you know.
That's why I always
Yeah.
fucking sit by the door in case somebody
And
starts
at the end of the
shooting and
day,
shit,
like
I'm running out.
and you gotta remember like even with the white serial killers, like there's no movies about black serial killers. There's a movie about John Wayne Gacy, you know. Movies about all these motherfuckers that killed mad people. Only why? Because they're white. Son of
Manny.
Sam.
Man,
I
that needs
agree.
to work, bro. Start killing
A,
people so you can
a
make
Hey,
money.
serial,
you
a
want me to do
serial
the
chop,
killer
chop,
is different
chop?
from a mass murderer, though. Like
No,
serial
no,
killers
yeah.
have like a system that they
No,
follow
I know what you
and it's
mean. I know what you mean.
organized.
Like it's a story, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like they're
Yes.
replaying some fucking past trauma or some shit in their head.
But at the end of the day, it's
Like
like,
that
do
thing
you
on
think
Netflix that we were talking about the
you
other
think
day.
the studios are going to black families saying, "Yo, we'll pay for
I think they would.
the rights to your family story," or they're going to the white people? They're going to the
I
rednecks
think they would
and
because
shit.
they're always trying to portray like any chance they get I don't know I don't know if that makes sense because like they're always trying to portray minorities in like a negative light and shit. So
All right, so I'll give you an example. You mentioned Netflix. How about that? What was it called again? How to Catch a Murderer or whatever it was called.
Making a murder?
Making a Murderer.
Yeah.
That was called like.
Yeah.
That story was crazy, yeah, but you know, it's centered around white folk. You think there's no stories like that about black people?
A
In the
million of
South,
them.
up here, exactly. But they'll never put the focus on that.
I saw one about black folks. It was called crack.
Hey,
Netflix. Nah,
I mean,
That's
that
all.
was a joke. That's a joke. I'm sorry, Dr. Phil. That's a joke, man.
word,
Appreciate,
you're gonna get
appreciate,
us. You're gonna get us fired.
Oh
right.
man. Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what's
appreciate.
crazy? Why is it that like serial killers, supposedly they call them like apex predators, but they always kill like women or children? Like, why? If you were apex predator, like I would love to see a serial killer fucking going around trying to kill like MMA fighters or some shit. Then you prove it's an enemy, but you fucking going after like weak people and
The
Women
shit.
and rape
weakest.
Like,
women, and
Got
then
not
they
you.
that
rape
women are
them.
weak, but like, obviously if you're
What
a man,
they
they're weaker than you. So it's like,
Unless your name is Don Lu.
word, like what the fuck?
But is it
I
isn't
don't
that
know.
what a predator like an animal does? It preys on the weak.
True.
Yeah, that I
True.
mean,
True.
yeah, that could be true, but like if you're an alpha, I don't know. Like I don't see it that way. Like tigers and lions have
No,
fought. Like it does
I understand your
happen.
point. I
It
understand your point.
clashes.
It's just
Like
It's
easier for
like
them.
you
They
like
go
like you're
man.
you're
They
not you're
go
not
pot with the
elite
women
if
most of the time.
you're going after the weakest. There's no way you can be call yourself the most elite of a certain type of thing, even if it
right
is as
because
fucked up as it sounds.
they call
Fucking a pilot.
humans
You know what I
like
mean?
supposedly humans are apex predators, right? Because we have the ability to use tools and shit. But if
Hmm.
you're an apex predator and you're killing other humans, but you're only killing the weakest of the humans, you're not really proving anything. I don't know. That's just how I see it.
I don't think they're trying to prove anything. I think they're
You,
just
I
trying to
know
satisfy whatever they're trying to
they
do.
have like
And
some
the
weird
weak,
sick urge.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And it's easier to do what they're trying to do on the
Right,
weakest person.
right. Like even like serial rapists.
So
Like
they,
the second
yeah.
a woman fights back, they run. Like they don't want no
Mm-hmm.
smoke. They out.
Mm-hmm.
Like nah, they want the easy targets. Like yeah, I mean like
In reality, they're cowards.
yeah. I mean all bullies are cowards, right?
Yeah,
That's
agreed.
how it is. That's how it is, man.
That's true.
Yo, man, you remember that kid in sixth grade used to bully?
Yeah, wait a minute. I was the nicest. I was
He's
the
like,
nicest
yeah,
guy
yeah. Wait,
in the
wait,
world.
wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I wasn't the
He pulled
bully.
the old switcheroo.
Word, you was taller than me in high school. Stop playing. You the bully. I didn't
Nah, I
have the
never been a
height.
bully, dog.
Nah, what about that the Dominican terrorists that got caught with
Who?
the Platano bombs over there?
For real?
Oh,
What was his
Plátano
name?
bombs.
nah. You talking about
Word?
my name from 137? Damn, dude.
Pito
The,
for
Your
un,
dude,
the
your
Uno
dude.
Nah,
bombers.
nah, 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 nah,
Who the
nah.
fuck
I'm not
y'all
gonna.
talking about?
Word edit, Sonny.
Nah.
Yeah, yeah, I heard it. Edward.
I'm.
Word.
I'm not gonna mention any names or any relations or any families, but yeah, there definitely was somebody who got convicted of terrorism from our
Wait,
neighborhood.
you have a serial killer in the family, bro?
No.
Oh no, it must be
It's
my
it's it's
family.
it's it's it's, it's, it's
Hot
somebody
takes.
somebody we grew up with was actually convicted of
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
He was planning on
I'm
setting a
gonna go
bomb off.
allegedly. Yeah,
If
setting
he's
off a bomb.
convicted,
It ain't
it,
allegedly.
word. Wait a
Unless
minute.
he's filing for a pill,
He's
man.
still saying
No, I
allegedly.
mean
Wait a
you got to
minute.
think about it, man. Like
There's a
you got
lot
to
of
take a
people
fall. You
locked
got to
up,
take a
of
fall.
Yeah,
course.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't
I
know the
personally
situation.
believe that like he wasn't capable of whatever they say he was capable of doing, but
Mm,
I
that's the
think
story that's out there.
I think all people are
got you.
capable of like evil. It's just
Yeah,
most of us, never put ourselves in that position.
Well,
Being
I think it just
enabled.
depends, like
Mm-hmm.
what was happening in their life in the moment, and what
Yeah.
pushes them over the edge to be like, you know what,
Fuck
fuck
yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's all situations. It's crazy.
they lose control.
Situations, dog.
Like
Mm-hmm.
that. Like what was that what's that actor with he has an old pops? Kirk Douglas, Michael Douglas. He was in
Yeah.
that movie where he was like a normal dude and he's just sitting in traffic and then that motherfucker just loses it.
Oh yeah.
What movie's that?
Falling down.
Yeah, he's sitting in traffic and
He's he's a white guy. It's Michael Douglas. He has glasses, a shirt and a tie. He's walking around with a briefcase,
yeah, he's walking
but
around with a
inside the
briefcase
briefcase he got a fucking Uzi.
and he's just killing people the whole movie, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, look it up.
That
What
sounds
was it?
crazy.
This
Falling
was like
down?
25 years ago, something like that. Yeah, Falling Down. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it.
His wife screams at him and talks shit to him, and he getting divorced, and life is fucking dragging him,
Yeah.
and
He
He's
he
just
wakes
sitting.
up, he leaves the house getting shitted on, basically.
Yeah, he's in Elliott traffic and shit, just getting screamed at, and he just gets out the car, leaves the car there, and just fucking decides to just go and kill motherfuckers, bro. It's crazy. It's a crazy movie. Pretty good.
That
Old
sounds
school one
crazy.
too.
I
I
gotta
think
check it out.
late 80s, early 90s. Oh, that was a nice knockout.
Uh,
Oh, wait a
mid
minute. What
90s, I
I'm
Yeah,
think.
missing?
yeah. It was
Oh,
it was weird his knockout because it looked like he stopped it, but then she got up,
Oh, she got up.
and then oh, you still watching? My bad. You're a little bit delayed than me.
Come on, man. I work all day just to watch a UFC fight.
oh man.
My
Yeah,
bad. I don't
man.
want to pull a Fifi on you.
Yeah, yeah. She knocked her down. The ref let her get back up, and then she was wobbly the whole fucking
Wait a
time.
minute. You said
Yeah.
he knocked her down? There's
Oh,
a girl
she.
That
fighting a guy?
Still fight.
that lady is drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, caught her
You can just
clean.
see, you can see her standing there like glazed over. She was
My
fucking
man Dean
drunk on her.
Herb
She was
stay
out on her
fucking up
feet.
though. He fucked up right here in this match at the end.
Yeah, he should have stopped it when she was on the ground.
Yeah.
He's not worse than Dan Masahate. He is terrible.
Nah, but Dean Herb always stops the fights like premature or too late. Never on time. Boom, right
Who's
there.
it? Who's
Yeah.
your favorite ref?
After those two other ones, she was done, bro. Her eyes are just all over the place.
Yeah.
It's fight though.
Oh yeah.
For you listeners that are not watching the UFC fight that happened on Saturday night, just go back and steal it just like we did.
January
Fuck, they know why.
23rd,
$3.99.
January 23rd, 2021.
Fuck Dana
We
White. Well, Dana White was
Hey,
talking
wait a
crap
minute.
this week,
He-
talking that
Don't-
if you stream the fight, we gotta find you. And all this shit. Well, Dana, good luck.
Burn the bridges, man. That might be a sponsor. Chill. We love you, Dana. Don't listen to them. Send us some
Forget-
t-shirts.
No, but that was a weird statement for him to make though.
Yeah.
Like there's just one specific streamer and we know who you are, and if once you start streaming, we're gonna go and we're gonna send a SWAT team after you and all this stuff. We're gonna prosecute you. Like, come on, like
It's me.
like
Can I stream the audio though?
the funny thing is like there's not one famous like streamer out there in the world. It's like there's a bunch of people who just rip it and put it out there for people to watch. He's saying that like he's almost like trying to put like a thinly veiled threat towards somebody so that
Yeah.
numerous people like gonna fall
Is he
back
talking
and say,
about
oh
me?
shit, exactly. He's trying to get more buys by making a statement like that and making it prominent. And come on, man, like what are you gonna do? Be a better commissioner for the UFC because you don't control FCC or anything like that. So at the end of the
Right.
day, get out of here.
Well, my man in
And
the
God
back look
bless
like
you.
Aaron Hernandez, come back from the dead and shit.
Oh
You
shit.
see him?
Yeah, her trainer.
Yeah. And then my man right here got the Pee Wee Herman suit. Yeah, that was a nice
Wow,
knockout.
shit,
What fight is this? Is this the second one of the night?
No, this is like the fifth fight of the night. What are you talking about?
Of the main event. The main fight that you started, no?
Well, I don't know, man.
I
Every fight's been pretty alright, so I can't say.
haven't been paying attention.
That's a good card.
Last couple of cards been good, man. Like they've
Well, last week was amazing.
they've
Yeah.
definitely put good matchups together.
Oh, man, your Manny over here asking for the link of the podcast. You in the podcast and you don't know the
we-
link, bro?
We don't support pirating
first
on this
day.
podcast.
My man says my first day after he just said he didn't know what he said last time.
Were you on last week?
Or barely.
I was
Burn.
drunk last week. That didn't count.
Boo this man.
I believe the drunkenness because you didn't even know how to spell your own name, bro.
That's what I said. You don't see? I sound a lot
Say
better.
Ace
Yeah, you definitely
Ventura
sound like you there
on the
today.
radio.
I don't know what the fuck that was last week.
The word, my fault, guys.
Nah, you good, man.
Brought
Well, I
you
just posted.
drunk show.
I just posted the link for you on the thread, so
Thank you, brother.
copy and paste.
Yo, my
Oh, that's
man
my
ready
man
to
Don
Aaron
Lou right there
Hernandez, though.
taking
Look
a
at that
picture.
shit.
Aaron Hernandez
Don
and Don
Lou,
Lou.
Don Lou, Aaron Hernandez.
Speaking of Don Lou, he tried to join us tonight, calling in from DR, the Dominican Republic.
My man was talking on a plátano with a
Oh,
string on it.
on a paper club.
Yeah, that shit was terrible.
Yes, sir. We had to boot him. Like, nah,
Afuera.
you gotta go.
It was fucked up because
Shout-
we haven't spoken to Lou in like weeks, but we're like, we're about to record, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Your
he
weak
would
ass
have been in here.
connection.
This podcast would have him
Shouts
on
to
up
Don
this week,
Lou,
bro.
man. Shouts to Don Lou. At the end of the day, he showed love. We trying to reach out to him. He's doing good out there. So,
Yeah.
Everything you could do to progress your life, brother. You know what I mean? Do it. Enjoy
Where
your
is
life,
he,
man. We
by
only
the
got
way?
one. It's 2021,
He's in
baby.
DR.
We can't do 2020 all over
DR.
again.
My man Don Lou went skydiving in DR, bro.
I saw.
He's living his best life right now.
Yeah. We'll hear about it
That-
once he comes back. If he
The
decides
dude, he
to
jumped out
talk.
the plane with a tarp.
Yeah, a tarp with some
That
gentleman.
he got from the top of his. He got the top of his roof that blocks the rain from coming in.
Damn.
Fucked up.
Fools.
Yeah. He had the pillow cover on and shit. I seen that shit. Watch the video. I'm gonna post the video up on the YouTube video. I'm gonna put it right here. So I'm gonna be like 1, 2, 3, cut to Don Lou's
This
video
guy
real
Andrew Sanchez is he looks like a serial killer, bro. The dude they're gonna show on the UFC fight right
Yeah.
now. Yo, he has a crazy mullet.
He about to lose. Them crazy looking fools.
It
always
look like
lose.
he got like a identity theft because that name does not go with his face.
Johnny.
Or the dude with the mullet. He definitely looks like a serial killer. Andrew Sanchez.
Yeah. It look like he took that name from somewhere, bro. Andrew Sanchez, he does not look any type of a Sanchez.
This dude's definitely a rapist.
Damn.
You get the rapist face.
He got that.
For real.
That's fucked up.
If anybody in this group right here would be a fucking serial killer, who would you suspect?
Great.
Of the
great
people
question.
currently on right now,
Yeah. My first answer is Jay got him. Straight up.
Wait, a
that's
rapist?
actually my pick. No, I said
no,
serial killer.
serial
Serial
killer,
killer.
serial killer.
Bro.
Nah, rapist will be Manny. But
Wait,
my God.
oh.
The fuck?
Yikes.
you're a rapist. But
Man,
nah, serial killer.
A serial killer got him.
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
definitely got.
Why? Why? Why me?
He said,
Cause
why
you
me?
think
Bro.
things through and
Hell yeah.
you plan shit, bro. Like I think
Yeah, you a sneaky bastard, bro.
You the best player among us, B. That's it. You the best liar.
I'm the imposter.
You don't care.
Definitely the spot.
That's fucked
Yep.
up.
Yep.
Yeah, only thing is me. You right.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know who it is, it's me.
It's got him.
I always go for I always say it's you and Among Us, bro. I'm like, yo, it's got him. I don't care what it is. It's got him all the time.
Yep.
This
you're
is
definitely
too
my
well
first
planned
take.
out.
Damn.
Wait a minute.
That's why I can never be a serial killer. I'll get caught too quick.
Word. It's no evidence, no nothing.
Nothing. That's
It's
him.
got him. Word. Too well done.
Yo. Ah, that's fucked up.
Oh my god.
What would be your thing, got him? Like your
My
signature?
trademark?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you were a
I
serial
don't even
killer.
know. I don't know, man. What the fuck?
Like you leave with like one eye.
You would jizz on the fucking crime scene.
Nah,
you-
hell no.
No. I mean that'd be the worst thing to do.
Oh yeah, for real. Like,
Leave your DNA all over the damn place.
oh my god. Put like a fucking smiley face in blood.
Or do a Dexter. Fucking take a piece from.
Oh, that would be crazy,
Hell.
right? A trophy? Yeah,
Yeah.
word. Because they always take a trophy to remember to relive
That's
the
what I said.
crime.
What would be your trademark?
Well, there's a trademark and then there's a trophy. There's two different things.
Nah, but like that your thing, like they'd be like, it's the same person doing it.
Damn. I never thought about that. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I hope he never do. I have to think about it because I'm like,
Or imagine I had to answer right away. I'll be like,
yeah, but yeah, I'll do this right away. I'm like, oh nah, nah, nah.
nah, chill.
The
That's just
killer was
crazy.
wearing black low cut Air Force Ones
Oh,
in every
man.
murder. Do
That
you own
shit is crazy.
Do you own a pair of Air Force Ones, the black versions?
Of course.
See?
What
God,
you
I'm gonna
mean?
he'll just leave a
Live in
recording
the
of his
Bronx,
laugh.
bro.
He
That's
just
like
leave
the
a
normal
recording of
shit.
his laugh.
Now,
I'm
that's
like,
the
yo, I know
fucked
that
up shit,
laugh, bro.
cause
Man.
everybody from New York has owned a pair of black Air
Of
Force Ones.
course.
Yeah,
That's the
true.
and the
Black
shit
or
is
white.
that
They're good for work, man.
every year you get a black or a white one, but every so
Mm-hmm.
often you just want to get you like a fresh black pair. And
Yeah.
now the stigma is, if you rock black uptowns, you probably gonna rob somebody.
You're a
So
criminal.
Yeah, you're a criminal, basically.
probably gonna fucking just straight up rob somebody. They'll see you with your fucking black ups, and it's like, damn, B, let
That's
me
what I
pump off my shit.
That's what that meme I posted on the thread the other day about the Nikes ACGs. You didn't see that?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
remember them
yeah, yeah.
shits. Wow.
They were like everybody in the hood had a pair, and then you
Yeah.
They
and
still
then
be
you
copping them.
yeah, then you get the black ones for your security job, and you
Yep.
have a
He said
brown version.
the bro wants to go out.
Nah,
The
yeah.
brown
There was a
wants to
pair
go
that
out
there was a
first.
pair that I saw one of my boys had because he has them right now, but he uses them for the snow. I mean, let me look how much these things cost. Them just were like 4 plus, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
I was
have I
like,
have a pair
nah,
of
nah,
snow
nah. Ain't no
ACGs
way I'm
still.
paying
I won't
400
even
plus for a
lie.
pair of ACGs.
Yeah,
I definitely have a pair.
yeah, everybody used to rock those. The Tims, of course, the field boots.
Uriah Hall and Chris Weidman for February 13. Nice.
Oh, that's
That
gonna
could be a
be
good fight.
I thought he retired.
Ooh,
Nice.
The
Chris
Uriah
Olympic.
Hall.
Weidman?
Oh, you're right. Nah, you're right. Just beat Anderson Silva, bro.
what
Yeah.
is this? What?
Just was
You
crying
t- you
afterwards.
t- you t- you talking about
Yeah, he
Uriah
was
Faber?
balling. No,
You're thinking
Uriah
about
Ah,
Hall.
you're
Favor,
right. You're
not
right.
Hall.
You're right. You're right.
Prime
You see,
time.
I don't
Uriah
even know
Hall is the
fight him either.
black Jamaican dude.
Yeah.
My man Uriah Hall is Roundhouse in the Ultimate Fighter.
That spinning back kick. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah, the
god.
roundhouse kick. Yeah, the thing.
Whew. Yeah, now he had some of the nastiest knockouts in like on the tough house. Like, yeah, he was gonna be a problem.
You could tell from the show.
Yeah, but that
There's
was like the
there's
perfect storm for him.
every Ultimate Fighter. You could tell like there's one dude that is gonna stand out from that season.
Yeah,
Um, like I remember the first one. I think the
but he
first one
lost
was
to Kevin Gastelum. That was
you
crazy.
know, it was bound to happen. But at the end of the day, who are we talking about today? Are we talking about Uriah Hall or this one?
Yeah,
Like
Gastelum
in
is
the
fighting in that card too, I believe. That's a good card. When
yeah.
is
Nah,
that?
it's
Next week?
that
February 13.
Okay, not
oh,
the
bad.
Valentine Day
3
massacre.
weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
Man, it's almost February.
Yeah, Usman is the main card.
We go. Andrew Sanchez, the rapist.
The rapist.
Yo,
Against
that haircut,
Muradov.
bro. Jesus. This is in the front, party in the back. That's what they call a mullet.
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
So
that's like the white boy version of cornrows.
yeah.
Like be real, yo. How many of y'all had like a bootleg Dominican mullet when y'all was kids, yo?
The pollita in the
With
back.
Yeah.
yeah. Look, this nigga already said it. He like, yeah, I had that shit.
I'm half Puerto Rican, bro. Everybody had a little ponytail if you have
My
if
man
you
had the
have Puerto
rat
Rican.
tail. Had the rat
Yeah.
tail.
I didn't have a long one, but I had like a little small one.
My man had the Jerry Rivera.
I had one too. Now he had the Hector Macho Camacho.
Word.
Once upon a time ago when I had hair.
Yep. Nah, I
And
had
my
the
man
little
looks like Woogie.
ponytail too. Fucking
Yeah, I
Woogie.
have my shit.
Woogie.
Damn.
Don Woganowski.
I'll kill to have hair now, bro. I'll become a serial killer if they be like, yo, we'll let you regrow your hair.
Yo, not for nothing, that dude, Woogie, has had like mad roles over the years, but it's like he's downplayed, you know? Like I was watching that show, Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
He plays the mayor of the town, and his name is like it's something shit. His last name is shit. Like it's like just the fact that that's his name, and he acts like himself, like what you would expect him to act, and like
Yeah.
he takes that show to another level. That dude is good.
He's
So
always
I
gonna be
would take
known
that
for
as the
that scary movie role,
ultimate
though.
compliment, dude.
My
So
germs.
ultimate
Word.
compliment, Hive.
This is my strong
Your strong
hand.
hand.
Take my strong hand. Give me
Oh
your
man,
one.
that shit was funny.
Remember, he used to have a show on Fox back in the day for the old heads in here. It was a sitcom.
I remember I remember what you're saying, but I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah, it was a sitcom way back on Fox. That shit was a long time ago. Why everybody asking for a link tonight, bro? Like, damn, just use the same link that
Nah,
we just
man, we don't
posted.
use links. We don't
Nah,
use
that's not
links.
working. That's not working.
UFC.com,
It's
ESPN
working.
Word.
Plus only.
ESPN Plus, bro. Come on now.
UFC. It's not working.
No, fuck
ESPN
Dana
Plus is the
White.
best.
I'm on it right now. Crack stream.
Um, the
UFC.
Steph
the
Curry.
name
Steph
of
Curry just passed
the
Reggie
comedy
Miller.
was called Get a Life.
Yep,
Uh,
that's it. Hmm.
Get a Life. I remember that shit being like the intro was black and white, right?
He was
My
riding a
man
bike.
came out to the final countdown.
I don't know why I remember that shit being black and white at some point.
Hmm?
But I remember his real life pops play his pops in the show.
Oh, he looked like a young Hav. I'm telling you. I just googled that shit. He looked like a young Hav.
So if you guys have any questions about what we look like, just look up Chris Elliott. We got young Hob right there.
Steph Curry just passed Reggie Miller for all-time threes.
Wow.
Very nice.
He
He
has
still got a long way to go.
2,561.
That's crazy.
He'll definitely be number one though at the end of his career.
Who's number one again? Ray Allen?
Ray Allen gotta
Is
be.
it
I will
like
have to say Ray Allen.
no? I think it's like John Stockton. It's like a weird person who's number one.
It is Ray Allen.
Nah.
I just googled it.
Yeah.
Ray
Yeah.
Allen. Ray Allen.
Back in the days, they didn't take that many three. I don't think John Stockton just went like that, back to
Nah.
back. Come on,
He might
pass
he
me
might
the
have
ball.
highest percentage or some shit like that. Oh no,
Yes,
that's
Ray Allen is number one.
that's Steve Kerr.
2000,
Steve Kerr has highest
2,970.
percentage.
Yeah. Kurt was a
2,973.
killer.
They
But he needed
getting
about
smacked.
600 more threes.
They getting
Yo, Kyle
smacked by Utah.
Korver is actually number 4, bro. That's crazy.
He was a
Who?
killer.
Well,
Kyle
Kyle
Korver.
Korver, that's what he's been
And
doing for 18 years in the league. Just sitting
Yeah.
in the corner, taking corner 3-point shots.
James Harden's number 5. Vince Carter's number 6. Jason Terry 7. Jamal Crawford
It's crazy
8.
how they changed
Then
their
Paul Pierce and
game.
Jason Kidd. round out
Because
top
like
10.
people like Vince Carter and Ray Allen, they weren't known for shooting at the start of their career. They kind of developed that later on. It's just crazy how they just switched it up.
Ray Allen was always a shooter, but the thing is early on he had like the ups to like drive
Right.
it in and dunk and everything.
Right.
But he was always a shooter. He was always known to be a
Jesus.
shooter.
What was it? Jesus.
Jesus
Jesus
Shuttlesworth.
Shuttlesworth.
Yeah.
What would
Yo.
Jesus do?
Golden State's getting smacked by Utah by like fucking 30. Utah's nasty this year, bro. They 11-4.
I like Donovan Mitchell, man. He's
Oh, you heard that
he's
shit
legit.
about that Shaq? You guys was getting him shit the other
Yeah.
day?
Shaq said,
Yeah.
prove you nice. You nice, prove you nice. And he just said, okay.
I think LeBron and KD
got
came to
you.
his defense. KD
Nah,
was
nah,
like
nah.
talking about like
That's-
these old heads try
He was
See,
talking
the
about
thing is,
talk down
Barkley.
on us.
Yeah, they're
Where
talking
everybody
about-
talks shit about Barkley.
Yeah, KD hates Barkley.
Yeah.
No, but no, KD was talking to Shaq about it. He tweeted something about that, saying that these old heads, no, they try to be relevant or some shit like that.
Yeah, the thing is that it's the same thing like with rap right now. The young guys, they don't like really care about what the old people have to say. The previous generation. It's just like rap. Like when I heard a fucking one of these young kids say fuck Tupac or fuck Biggie, I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god.
It's crazy,
You
right?
know,
It's one of those
crazy.
things where you can't say shit like that because to this day, you could put any radio station at any point of the day, and you're gonna hear some type of rap from that era.
But they don't like it.
Um,
That's the thing. They just don't like it. It's
the thing
weird.
about it is because they made sense. That's why now they make party music.
Yeah. I used to call it club tracks. But like every track is a club track now. So you can't even buy albums. Like there's no kind of like flow to an album anymore. They just try to
Sure,
like
it's just
dump it with singles.
yes, there's a bunch of random tracks like this. It's not an album. Like back in the day when you used
It's
to buy
just
an album,
mixtapes.
yeah, you used to buy an album. It used to be like a story. Like okay,
You
Right.
sit down and you press play.
yeah,
Yeah.
you press play, listen to the whole thing, start to finish. Now you can't do that
The
with
music
these.
game changed, man.
It's all about streams. That's why you need single after
Yeah.
single after single.
Yep.
Uh,
Cookie cut rappers.
uh, that's why none of these dudes would last, bro. They get hot for like
Nah.
3 years tops, and they gone.
Mhm.
Speaking of, who would you say is your number one modern day rapper right now?
It's gotta be Drake, number one. He's like this
Cor-
this this era's JC, basically.
And the crazy thing is, can we even call him today's rapper? Because he's not even a trap artist.
If you're talking about
Well,
these
trap music
you
took
know,
over. That's that
And
Chicago
that's the thing,
scene.
if it's either a trap or what's it called, drill music,
Drill rap. Yeah, that's the Chicago shit.
yeah,
My bad. I mixed the two
like
up.
that,
Yeah.
that's what it is now. And
yeah,
and
that's true.
you go back and it's like,
Well,
if they try to play some shit like that in the 90s, like let's say 98, 99,
they
what the
they
fuck is
they
this?
fucked up and they killed their fucking Biggie, their Tupac. It was Pop Smoke. That was like the number
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Like I don't really
Because
listen to none of these dudes, but Pop Smoke, I actually listen to his music and I actually like his music. I'm not gonna lie.
the biggest issue with that is that they promote that type of shit. Like they don't care who's who. They feel like anybody could be better than anybody else. As like let's say in our time, there was only either Biggie or Tupac. It was either one or the other. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh well, actually Snoop Dogg. Nobody ever considered Snoop Dogg to be like better than Tupac or better than Biggie. He was just there. He was a cool guy. He's obviously has a long career, so he has longevity. He's talented, but he's not number one from the West or number one from the East. You know what I mean? There was only Biggie or Tupac. Today, you can't even say that. Now people are saying, "No, Little Uzi Vert is better than Little Yachty, who's not as good as Lil Mosey." Who? I was like, "What? Shit, the
Yeah,
fuck
you know more names
out
than
of
I
here!"
already fucking what had said, bro. For real.
And the
Like
best
man,
thing I could have
Well,
done
that
was
shit
let my
is
son listen to 36 Chambers.
that's dope.
yeah, I
That
be
shit is
putting
all
my son on the
subjective
phone
though.
sometimes.
I always say like, what's your criteria for like who's the GOAT? Like, are you talking longevity? Are you talking what like best production? Are you talking best lyricist? Like, there's different arguments that you
I
could
s-
make. Best selling, like what are we talking about? And then I could give you, what I
It,
think.
re-
But it's always gonna be an opinion. There's no
and
way to
no,
fucking
because ultimately it depends on what era you're from. Like, there's people to this day that tell you Ice Cube is the best. And us, we're like we
but that's
just we
there.
kind of just missed the NWA Ice Cube era. At least I did. For me it was more mid '90s, late '90s rap. So Ice Cube was more late '80s, early '90s. Like he was a
Right.
to
uh
to me,
I mean, he was like the godfather of gangster rap, basically. You could say. I don't know if that's the correct term to use or not, but that's the way I feel because without all the shit he came out with on a personal basis after NWA, that shit wouldn't exist.
well, to me, it's your music, the quality of your music. Period. It don't matter what era it is, because
Right.
I didn't grow up in the fucking 60s, 70s, 80s, and I listen to music from the 60s, 70s,
Hell
80s
yeah.
that's fire to this day.
To this
And
day.
to this
No,
day,
no, that's cool.
where
That's
so it
that's that's
depends on
one
the
thing,
quality of
but
your music.
remember,
That's the
we're
thing about
talking
these new
about
kids.
we're talking about
Their quality
1980 and
quality of their
after. We're
music
talking
is
about this
trash.
rap. Remember when they first came out with the, cause my name is Brick, and I came to say, I hope you have a nice day
Word.
today.
Basketball
Like
is my favorite sport. I dribble up and down the
when
fucking court. Yeah,
when they
shit like
had
that.
shit like that, that was considered to be garbage. And we look back at it, and it's like we can see where people progressed from that. But now I feel like music has regressed because you can't even understand what half these guys are saying.
Well, I told
They just
you.
That's
make
how
they make
people
music
felt
for they make
that
music
listened
for
to
you.
funk, and then it transitioned into hip hop. That's what people felt about it. You know what I mean? Like
Uh,
the same shit. Yeah, I mean, like the same shit with like the blues, and then it transitioned to rock. You know, people that would listen to blues music, they were like, "What's this rock crap? This shit is trash." It's always you know, like it just depends on the generation you were born. You're always gonna think that your generation has the best music.
No,
Like you
no, but
talk to
here's the thing.
anybody,
Like,
like I think '80s music is like I love all music, but I love you know I have a bias to '80s music. That's
so
just the
going back
era I
to
grew up
modern
in.
music, let's say we have either drill music or trap music. Like you can at least understand a drill artist, whereas you can't understand a trap artist. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's my
But well,
issue.
we can't.
yeah, because
Well,
you know,
half of
trap
America
is more
can't.
like
These people,
the South.
if you can understand every lyric from a trap song and be able to decipher it to other people, then that's you obviously have
You
a
should work
skill
for
that
you should work for like the
most people
United
don't.
Nations.
That most people don't. Yeah, yeah, that's a whole nother language at that point.
Oh shit. Nah, I hear you, man. I hear you.
I don't know, man. Like, I just think good music will always live forever. It don't matter. And this generation right now, there's no good music. Like, I could listen. I don't hate on the young generation. I don't hate on this all these little whatever the names are, little this,
You
little
said
that.
Lil Yachty.
Yeah, but if you
Well, I'm bad
if they
bitch,
make a
just should
hot
do what
song,
I say so too.
they make a hot song, I'll
Draco.
listen to it. I'll be like, yo, this shit is hot, you know. But
Yeah,
I
of
can't
course.
say there's not one that I could say like, oh shit, like I could think of one right now off the top of my head.
Yeah.
You know, I've been listening to more
It's just
Spanish
catchy
music and shit.
shit that when you hear it enough times that it
I,
stays in your
I
head.
call it TikTok music, social media
Yeah.
music. You make a little
Yeah.
TikTok
Yeah,
video to it, and
It's like
then
a
it
little
blows up.
jingle, like a
Yeah.
commercial. It just stays in your head, but then you get
that's the
tired of
crazy
it.
thing. Like legit, even music is at the behest of social media. Cause what was that song that plays all the time? Is like um Jam, too many choppers on your back. Like that
Yeah.
shit where the kids like be doing this shit. Like I don't know who the fuck that is.
It's
I don't know where that came from. But that shit everywhere you hear, you turn
it's
around,
just that,
there's
yeah.
somebody driving in a car, there's kids watching a video on the train, or whatever the case is. They wanna see me do my dance in these $1,000 pants. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. It's little
Who is
jingles. I
this?
call them jingles.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
that's true.
it's like social media, bro. It's like songs just go viral, and then next week there's another song that's going viral, and you forget about the last one, and that's just the cycle that has to happen now. Like, there's no longevity. There's no classic music that's just going to like in 10 years you're gonna go back and like listen to it and have that same value. It's just a bunch of one hit wonders. It is what it is, man. That's just the way the music game has fucking the music industries. That's how it evolved, bro. That's the evolution of what has become.
Yeah, you know what I want to hear though? My
Manny,
man. My
What I
man.
hear?
yo, Manny.
You still here, Manny?
Yo,
I'm
stop hiding behind the
here.
bushes,
All
man.
right, who's your favorite new rapper, Manny?
My favorite new rapper, I'm gonna say it's Drake, but yesterday he's not new. But if you want me to use new
Bro,
people,
Drake came out like in 2008, man. You
I
can't call him a
like
new rapper
I
anymore.
I like Baby. The Baby's hot. I
All
like
right, that's
uh
legit.
I like Little Baby. I like Young Thug.
Yeah. You like Fat Baby?
What about old baby?
He
How
said,
about
"Oh
Baby
baby,
Baby?
all the babies,
You like the Baby Baby?
baby from
That
Cash
Wrinkle
Money."
Baby?
So yeah, those are my three right there.
The
The baby
babies.
especially though.
The
The
two babies
babies,
and Young Thug.
two babies and Young Thug. Yes.
Okay. Shit. At least you got three, bro. I can't even name one that I listen to, honestly.
What? I mean, come on. You got kids that walk around listening to this.
Well, my kids listen to like Spanish music and shit, Bad Bunny and J Balvin and shit like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
they on
know the
that wave.
Spanish people.
They on that wave. Yeah, on that.
Yeah, they
All
know.
right, so perfect example, like people that listen to like Bad Bunny and shit. You know, there's motherfuckers that just be like, that's not real music. You know what I mean? Like they go back
Mhm.
and they like, Hector Lavoe and Willie Colon, and they're like, that's music. And then they
Yeah.
compare it to the shit that's coming out now, and they're like, they don't respect it. I think it's the same shit. I think we going through that same transition. Like we just don't respect
Yeah,
because of what we grew up with,
that's true. That's
and
true.
you know what I mean?
Yep. Just like fucking Charles Barkley and Shaq is dissing all these young cats. Word.
It's crazy. They're like,
Yeah.
yo, they wouldn't last a day in our league back in the '90s. And there's
But
some validity
that
to
league
it.
don't exist no more. That's the whole
Exactly.
thing.
It's still the game's evolved,
The
bro.
the
Gotta
hand checking league don't exist
that's
no
it.
more.
Elbow to the back. You
The
can't do that shit no
the
more.
illegal
Clothesline.
defense. Like
Oh
remember
my
back in the days they
god.
had the illegal defense call, all that shit. Like none
Yep.
of that
You
exists
know what I was
anymore.
watching? I was watching an old school game on YouTube, and back in the day, they got into a fight.
A
I
fist
forgot
fight.
who it was. A fist fight, and
The
nobody got
Knicks did that
ejected.
shit.
Nobody got ejected. All they got was technicals. Technical for this guy, technical to this guy.
Yeah.
And that's it. I'm like, bro, now both of them dudes who I got like fucking 5 game
Flagrant.
suspensions, bro.
Yeah.
They're
Down.
fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
Well,
Nah,
we
but
gotta go
you know
back
I
to
changed that
where
though. That
it
was
all
that was because
started
of
in
The Malice in
the
the
Palace.
Palace.
yeah, Madison the
That's
Palace. That's what
one.
changed that.
That's
Ron
one.
Changed
And
Artest.
everything.
two. Remember, around that same
Yeah.
time, not too long after that, is when they changed the dress code. They couldn't wear baggy clothes. They couldn't wear
Yep.
That was because
No,
of
chains.
Allen
no do
Iverson.
rags.
No, but that was a combination of Iverson and what happened in the Malice of the Palace. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they
Yeah, that
Because
Madison
Yeah.
Palace. That shit changed
they
everything.
wanted to veer away from the thug
Yeah, they was
Yeah.
trying to
point
get
of
rid of that thug
that
image.
perspective that people thought that the NBA represented.
Oh, you know what's
And
crazy? Sorry to cut you off, but I looked
do
up
it.
on why they don't make NBA Street and NBA NFL Street no more.
Why?
Because the NBA and NFL wanted to cut out the street. They don't
Get
the
the
street
fuck out of
image.
here.
Yeah, I looked that up because remember I think 2 episodes ago we was talking about it. They should bring that shit back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked it up. The NFL wanted an NBA, especially the NFL with what was this dude that kept getting arrested every fucking year? What's his name?
Michael Vick.
Pac-Man Jones.
Pac-Man
Oh.
Jones.
Oh,
Yes, Pac-Man
Pac-Man.
Jones. They wanted to get rid of the thug image, so they got rid of. They don't want no video games to represent streets. You know.
Wow.
Hey, Sonny, go to room. Go.
Because I was gonna say like 2K got the park and shit. I don't know how valid that is for the NBA, but it makes sense for the NFL for sure.
Yeah, yeah. They want to get rid of that thug image. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see.
Talk about the NBA. The Nets won today.
Oh, for real?
They beat Miami. Yeah.
Well, Miami's
Ooh.
trash this year. I don't know what's going on
Yeah,
with
but
Miami.
the Nets had all three players back today: KD, Kyrie, and Harden.
Okay. It
How,
was
how, how,
their first win with the trio.
Yeah.
nice.
How much they scored? You know.
It was I'll tell you right now. KD scored 31.
Mm-hmm.
Irving had 28, and Harden had only 12 points. He was 0 for 5. Harden was 0 for 5 from threes.
Wow.
He had 11 assists though.
11 assists. See, I think Harden should score less and just concentrate on the assists and let the other two score.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Joe Harris, he actually had 28 points, 23 points.
That'd be the recipe for success right there. Harden
Yeah.
could be a great distributor. It's just
hmm
he just likes to shoot too much, bro. He needs to
wants
relax.
to get his, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I looked like the last couple of games that they played, Harden had over 10 assists each game. Since he's got to the Nets, he's had over 10 assists in each game. So that's all he should do. Just, let's Durant and Kyrie take over the scoring load, and he sets them up.
Yeah,
The
they
reason
got
why
they
he
gotta
wanted
they
to
gotta
go
figure it
there is
out.
he wanted that target off his back. He felt like he was the only person capable of taking over the game. Now he could just sit back and let somebody else do it.
Yeah, they gotta figure out how to match each other because losing back-to-back games to the Cavs, that did not look
But
good
do
on
you
them.
see what Kyrie said? He said they will be there at the big dance by the end of the year. He
We'll
basically
see.
guaranteed they're gonna be at the finals.
We'll see.
Then, you know, LA versus Nets.
That's what everyone wants. Kyrie
I
versus
think the Nets,
LeBron.
But which
the
LA?
Nets need they need another big man because right now they don't. All they have like DeAndre Jordan, and that ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah, they're a small team. Definitely. They had fucking Durant playing center the other day. That's crazy. They say he's
They gotta,
7 feet.
Yeah,
I don't think he's
cause
7. He's more like 6'11",
he's
6'10".
like 6'10", but he has
they
like a
they be
7'6"
bullshitting on them
wingspan.
stats.
So it's like he's kind of 7 feet with that wingspan, bro. Like, like,
Yeah. But he got no meat in his bones, so he
nah,
can't hold
like
down the center.
imagine, like, yo, I don't know how he's gonna guard Anthony Davis. Like, I don't see it.
You don't
Yo, who
normally
y'all got
see
tonight? Did
or
y'all
we
ask
are
that
in the
question?
coach's corner as
We
this
did.
happens.
We didn't hear your prediction. Who you got?
I'm a McGregor fan. I don't know.
Oh, like a legit fan? Like you
Yeah.
rooted for him against Nate Diaz?
I sure did. I knew he could beat him.
Wow.
I
Both
really
times?
did. Both times. I don't. He lucky with that little.
I rooted for
rear
Nate.
naked.
I rooted for
gave it
Nate
to
the
him.
first fight, and I rooted for McGregor the second fight.
That should be the next fight, man. Fuck. This is a trio.
Part-
man.
Again, Nate.
yeah, the trilogy.
The trilogy. There you go. That's a trio. That's what I do in my private time. Yeah.
Nobody caught that. That'd be great. Hell yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing
But,
Nate and Masvidal fight again because I feel like that was a whack. I mean, it was a legit stoppage, but it was whack because like he didn't really beat Nate. He cut him and they stopped the fight because of the cut.
Nate always get cut.
Yeah, but it was a nasty cut. It looked like he had a thought on his fucking eye, bro. It was nasty. That shit was crazy.
Nate
Yeah.
probably was tight.
Proving
You don't like
my
it.
point. They
yeah,
only
but
good against the weak people.
where's that dude's belly button at though?
Oh shit!
Oh
Shit,
shit!
for real.
In his pants, no homo.
This dude was the first man, bro. He
Yo,
wasn't
he
born.
get
Then
He
like
wasn't born, bro.
then like he melted his belly button.
Holy shit. That dude
Oh,
got
he
no
got
belly
no belly
button.
button.
Yo,
This is an alien. The fuck?
that's no wonder he won. He cheated.
That's
It
crazy.
was Pakistan.
That's crazy. Oh man, he was not born, bro. He was hatched. He had no umbilical cord. Look at that shit. That shit look crazy, huh? I'm mad you pointed that out. I can't stop staring at his fucking belly
Boy,
button
me
now.
neither. I feel kind of weird, man. I don't want to look at his belly button.
I'm looking down at mine like I got a hole in my stomach, bro. The fuck?
Yo, I hate that the fighters know that they gotta translate it, and they say essay, my ninja. A
Yeah.
whole essay.
Yup. And then they
You
say three
know,
words.
word. You know how to translate this. I don't remember what you said, bro.
It'd be like them kung fu movies where the dude talks like OD and then the English dub is like, I know.
Yeah, he said thank you.
But he felt like a whole sentence like, oh nah. He was lying.
Oh man.
14 fight win streak? Really? Wow.
Nice.
14 fight
Oh,
win
no.
streak and he don't got a shot yet? That's fucked up.
Yeah,
He's
that's
gonna
kind
get
of
top
wild.
15, Jack.
I
That's
bet
kind
you
of wild.
he'll be fighting somebody next. At least the
Kilo.
number one.
They cut his Xbox off on him.
He said it froze, he's restarting.
That was nasty, bro. That overhand right.
Apágame esa vaina.
Ay, esa cosa.
You know, watching UFC, sometimes I wish that my fucking parents would have put me like in karate or something.
Oh my god.
Like,
Word.
If I grew up in this era where I could go to like an MMA school, bro,
yeah, man.
and just learn like
Badass.
everything.
Bro,
Like,
in
yo.
school, I used to
thought-
fight
thought-
all the time, bro. Like, I used to get into fights all the time. So I'm like, damn, if I would just gone to like a karate class or MMA or something, somewhere I could just, I wouldn't say put my skills or just, to get some discipline or something.
Yeah.
I probably would have been fighting in UFC. Never
That
know.
ass.
I told my girl I'm gonna put my kids in some MMA classes.
Fuck yeah.
I'm like, yo, if I have a girl, I mean, somebody touches you, just snap their arm. I don't care about the consequences.
Facts.
Shit,
You
I
know what's
really feel for
crazy?
you.
Like people say like parents that tell their kids if somebody hits you, hit them back. Like they're actually telling parent like that's bad parenting now. Like get the fuck out of here. What are you supposed to do? Like your
Take the
kid
hit.
gets like come on man. No.
Please.
If you love your kid and you tell your kid just fucking get hit and go tell a teacher, bro, like you a bad that's a bad parent in my opinion, bro. You
Yeah.
gotta learn how to stick up for yourself.
You'll be a
Yeah.
punk, man. You gotta come home crying every day, man.
Get the fuck out of here.
Contemplating suicide and shit. Nah, fuck that, bro. But, yo, beat his fucking ass or her ass, and that'll be the last time they fuck with
It's
you.
like yo.
This is the thing. We live in New York City. New York is a rough fucking city, man. If you got soft kids in New York, you better
It's
move.
bad.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
move to the suburbs or something. You gotta get out of New York, cause New York is rough, man.
You get eaten alive,
For real.
especially in public school.
Yes.
Yeah. That's that. If you make it in New York, you make it anywhere. Shit, that shit is true,
That's
man. I'm
just
telling
true,
you.
bro.
New York, man, the shit I've been through when I was a kid growing up here in the city, yo, like a dude from the suburbs or the Midwest or whatever, they would not survive, bro. This city will eat them
Nah.
alive. Yeah.
Yo, but it's a lot worse now. Because before, at least, you just get into a hand fight. Everybody just wanted to fight you. Nowadays, bro, it's crazy out there.
Yeah.
Kids got guns, knives, they got everything.
Nah,
Yeah.
we always had knives in school, but
I
the
know.
guns,
Yeah.
guns is crazy, man. Well, I mean that's the thing, like, but that's more like, I mean, yeah, it does start in high school, but nowadays it's just different. Like people don't even fight. Like everyone's a shooter now. So you
Mhm.
got people that's coming out of jail after doing like 15, 20 years, and they thinking they're gonna come back and be the same bullies that they was because they got like a body. But like yo, nowadays everybody's shooting. Like you
Word.
can't do that anymore. There's no more pressure like that. You gotta like, yeah, man. Like
That shit
it's
don't
just
hold. It
different.
don't hold no weight no more.
It
Like,
don't
oh, I
hold
just did
weight
a
like it
bid.
used to.
Like, get out of here,
Nah.
bro.
Yeah, you old head.
Anybody will kill
Everybody's a
you.
shooter. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like the Wild West out here, man. It's different.
We all you, old man. We all got the
Word.
same
That's what I
gun.
always say. It don't matter how hard you are, man. There's always somebody harder than you out there.
Always.
Yep. It don't matter.
Pause.
No.
Yo, good timing. Good timing.
Alright.
Welcome back.
So how about them Knicks, man?
Ah,
How
don't
we
talk about
looking?
the Knicks. Don't talk about them.
Okay,
You gonna
okay.
curse them again, yo.
No, you know what? Since last
You
time we
know,
were
they
on,
went
you
three
know,
and three and
last
one
time we
We
were
since
on,
reversed
they,
the
since last
curse.
week.
yeah, we
Don't
did,
do
we
it.
did, because they were on a losing streak last time we spoke, but
Mhm.
definitely
They
this
picked it
time
up.
around we went 2-1 this week if I'm
3
correct.
and 1. 3 and 1.
We beat Orlando, Golden State, and Boston, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we lost to, unfortunately,
We
we lost
beat
to the
Boston by
Kings.
like 30, bro. We smoked them.
Yeah, smoked them. You know what I mean? Like
That
it was
that
good
always feels
performances
good.
throughout the week. Yesterday there were it was a lot of inconsistencies, and that's why they lost. But ultimately they show that they can beat good teams. They just have off nights against these black teams for whatever reason, and that has always been the Knicks' MO.
Yep. They play down to
Always.
their
Nah,
opponent's level all the
but
time.
now they're playing defense. So all they have to do is figure out the offense. Because when their shots are dropping, the Knicks are kind of unbeatable because of their defense. So, and that hasn't been the case in a long time. So if they could just figure out their offense, bro, they could be a problem. I mean, obviously they're not gonna win nothing this year, or maybe in the next 3-4 years, but like they could. There's something to build on at least.
What would you say is the team's biggest deficiency at this point?
Paint defense.
We don't have somebody that could run the offense. They need
We're still
somebody
looking for
to
a
run the
point guard?
offense. Yeah, they need someone to consistently run the offense. Someone has to pick up that mantle, bro. They're not gonna go
They-
nowhere.
They I don't know. They can't guard people coming down the fucking paint sometimes. Like they just let them ease
we
in
don't
there
have-
and they just easy layup or a dunk. I'm like, yo, why you guys aren't like?
That definitely happened a few times in last night's game, and that's why they lost for sure.
One of my biggest
But I think
problems is too much dribbling. Julius Randle and RJ Barrett, they
That's
dribble
that's
way
what
too much.
we need.
The
We need
ISO.
a dominant point guard. Like
Yeah.
we can't. Like Alfred Payton is a decent
Oh
player,
man, that guy
decent
gives me a
player
headache,
at
man.
best. At best, but that's not the guy we need to be
He's not.
leading the
Yeah.
team.
No,
Not at all.
he's
Definitely
not a
not.
starter.
Like he's a great, backup point guard, no doubt.
Of course.
But we
Yeah. Off the
definitely need a number.
bench,
We need a true blue,
a true
like
one.
all-star point guard. Yeah,
True
Yeah.
Kemba Walker.
I would love to have Kemba Walker in New York, but
Yeah.
it just
He
wasn't
didn't
meant
want
to
to
be.
come here, man.
New York isn't cool. Yeah.
And he's from here. Kemba's from the fucking
That's
Bronx.
crazy, bro. That
Well, think about it. Would you want to play it?
hell yeah.
For your
I would love
hometown?
to play
Hell
here.
yeah.
If
I
you
would
could
love-
play
I would-
anywhere, you would pick New York to come back
Fuck
where
yeah.
we grew up.
Yep.
Oh
good.
yeah,
I
I'll
would
play
play
for my city.
anywhere.
I'm good.
Fuck
Put me
yeah.
in
They
California.
could put me. They could make me the 12th man on OKC's bench right now. I'm down.
I'm good. Put me in the Lakers, somewhere warm.
Now you asking for too
chasing the
much. Now
chip.
you asking for too much. You old Danny Green in the face.
Which one of you motherfuckers is vacuuming?
That's my air fryer. I got some fries and shit.
He said I'm
Got some
hungry.
fries going in.
He
Oh,
cooking
man,
you the
he's vacuum
podcast. You
sealing
disrespected.
kittens.
Doing the
To make sure that shit was
suados,
working.
making a sancocho during the podcast.
Word.
Damn.
That thing had enough to that pet.
Nah, that motherfucker was making fucking blood soup.
I was supposed to be doing that shit. We be an online game, bro, a shooter, or something you can't pause. He was walk
Hey, what you
up.
doing? Yo, I'm making a grilled cheese real quick.
I hear the microwave like. I'm like, oh, who the hell's in their kitchen right now, bro? Oh, my bad, that's me. I look at his character standing still. I'm like, oh shit.
Get him murdered.
For real.
Hav, you okay, Hav? Hav, you kind of
Yeah,
quiet.
yeah,
Hav, you
good.
okay?
No, I'm watching the fights.
Make sure you okay, man.
Watching the fight.
Yeah. You could
Are
delete
you
all
okay?
this
You
quiet
go there
shit
air
from-
frying shit.
Oh, the munchies, dog. Munchies.
Making
My fault, man.
papitas.
Papita frita.
Papa frita.
How is
Frita,
that air
dog.
fryer? Do you recommend it? Does it taste
Air
fried?
fryer?
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
my
man.
air
What's
fryer.
so
Air
good about
fryer-
it that it's not oily? Like it's
Air
less,
fryer
more
really
healthy?
for people, bro.
Yeah, it's healthier.
If you put the correct
like
settings on
baking?
food, it basically makes, like, let's say if you want to make fried chicken,
Yeah.
you could put that shit on high, and the chicken will still end up being crispy after a while. You know what I mean?
Basically, what I like
It
about my
cooks
air
your
fryer
food
is
right.
I don't know. I've never cooked in my life. I don't cook. I went from my mom cooking for me to me getting with my girl. My girl cooks for me. I don't cook at all. And this shit's so simple, bro. You gotta do is dump everything in there, press a button, the shit is done.
It fries for
Yeah,
you,
like the
basically.
one I got, like it got a thermometer, so it sets like a certain temperature, like for the steaks, and the way you want it, you want a medium, it'll be medium. It'll cook
Get
steak
the fuck
perfect,
out
bro.
of here.
Yeah, I got one with like.
Oh, you
the double-
fancy, huh?
I got one with the
That
double
shit-
ones. So I be
Sirloin.
putting
Dope,
wings
man.
on one, fries on the other, and then you put some vegetables in there. Oof, bro.
Oh, you got a steamer. You got a built-in steamer.
Air fryer is the.
Yeah,
air
mine's
fryer is the shit.
mine's air
bro.
fryer and a grill.
Yeah, mine's a grill, a oven. It has all the settings there. You pick what you want: air fry, grill, oven.
That's
all sorts of
weird.
shit.
Nah, I got the small one, so it's like the size of a coffee maker, so it only fits a couple of things in at the same time. But I basically live either just me or the kids or whatnot, so it's perfect.
Yeah, man. This is the best invention, kitchen invention, since the microwave. No lie. Yes, I said it. It was the
What you
microwave.
making there? Just chicken wings and stuff like that?
Oh, you can
chicken
make
wings and
whatever,
fries?
bro. You can make whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, my girl made a fucking cake in the air fryer, bro.
El
Yeah,
Diantre.
because the air
Yeah.
fryer is
What the
basically air fryer is like a little portable oven. But all it does is circulate air around whatever object you have in there, so
Like hot air and shit.
It's more
Mhm.
alien hardware.
Yeah, man.
So you don't have to fry stuff. Little
Well,
healthier.
microwaving.
Definitely worth it, man. If you could, you all listeners out there, man, if you could get an air fryer, make sure you buy one. It's a great invention.
Get a Ninja.
Oh yeah, that's the one I got. Ninja air fryer.
Oh. So it's not any kind of air fryer.
No, it depends on your needs, man. No, if you're just making something small, you get a nice little small one. They all good. They all do the same shit, man. They air fry shit, you know.
Mm.
Hmm.
Basically, I got a big family, so I bought the one with the double joints. We make twice as much. Yeah, we had my picks UFC. Everybody picked McGregor, right?
Yeah, I think everybody's going McGregor tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody got
it's hard
McGregor.
to go against McGregor at any
Yeah.
point.
You got
Well,
McGregor.
we
And now that he's like a more mature, more focused McGregor is not like all about the antics. He's all about the fight at this point.
That shit.
Like I told you guys before, it reminds me of young McGregor. Before the tattoos, before the beard, anything, he was just straight fighting. Little skinny kid, Irish kid
gimmicks.
that just came out
Fight.
fighting.
No,
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 exactly.
no gimmick.
Well, he always had the chest tattoo, but he was always a trash talker. It's weird now.
Oh, no. He
It-
looks
it-
so calm and scary,
Eh,
bro.
Nah, yeah, I don't know. Like I think this is what I think his new game plan is to like trick these dudes into like being friendly and then just fucking going in the cage and fucking them up, bro. It's like he did to Cowboy.
The thing is, once you get older, you mature.
I mean, yeah, he got kids.
You know that most of the time these screaming and cursing at your other opponent is that's just show just to set up the fight. Just to get
Yeah.
pay-per-view buys and shit. They don't really hate each other.
You
Sometimes
don't
they
need to
do,
sell
yeah.
a fight no more.
Sometimes they do, but you don't need to do all that shit just to sell a fight. Everybody wants to see, McGregor. And shit.
Yeah, he's already like a household name. He doesn't have to
Yeah.
do all that.
That's true.
It just makes for a better show.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, it's always more fun when the fighters don't like each other. Like that's just but trying to like manufacture that is kind of whack now.
But with that said, if Poirier wins, I don't know. I'll be surprised. I can't say I'll be shocked, but I would be surprised.
Oh, who you guys got tomorrow in the championship games in the NFL?
I'm going to go with Aaron Rodgers, and
Buffalo.
I'm going to go Buffalo, man. It's a New York team, so I'm going to have to go
Duh.
with them. And
I've been rooting for them from the beginning, bro.
it's like baseball.
And I could never root for Kansas City.
It's like baseball. I hate the Mets.
I hate the Chiefs.
Now,
I hate 'em.
one thing about rooting for the Bills is that they're not gonna win. They're gonna make it to the Super Bowl and lose, man.
Yo, get out of here.
That's just what they
That's
do,
what
man.
they do. They're the
That's what
Atlanta
they do.
Braves of the NFL, man.
Yeah, I'm
So
picking
So I don't
the-
know how many
picking
Super
Green
Bowls
Bay.
the Bills went to.
Green Bay.
4 in a
and,
row.
No, I'm saying I don't know how many they went to and how many I was cheering for them. Because I remember the first one was against the Giants,
Yeah.
then the Redskins, then 2 against the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm. But they just ran into like the best version of the Cowboys ever. Like they've never been that good since.
They won't be again. They had the perfect storm.
Mm-hmm.
Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, Michael Irving, Jay Novacek.
Deion.
People forget to name check Jay Novacek, but that was like one of the first like beast tight ends I remember seeing in the NFL, along with Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, but let's go Bills. Let's go Packers.
Shannon.
The Chiefs won the Super Bowl last year. They good. They could get out of here. We
Fuck
need a new
them.
team in there.
Fuck the Chiefs.
y'all still haven't learned. Y'all still betting against baby Jesus. What's
But is
wrong
he
with
playing? He got knocked
My
out.
homie, yeah, no, my homie's
y'all?
playing.
Mahomes is cleared.
Tom Brady,
he's
man.
talking about Tom Brady, though.
My homie,
What you
my
Tom
talking
homie,
Brady.
about?
son.
Baby Jesus.
Nah,
you ain't
man.
see him whip
My homie.
everybody's ass
My
for the
homie,
last
Except for my
20
team.
years?
Except for my
Yeah.
team.
my homie.
Except
They
for my
scary,
team.
man.
One
Except
thing
for
I'm
my
gonna tell you,
team, Manny.
Tom Brady never beat the Giants in the
They're-
playoffs.
Their
I agree.
third best player on offense is Gronk. Like their third best receiver is Gronk. That's
Damn.
crazy, bro.
Well, my man is not playing. What's his name from
Brown?
Evans?
Brown? Yeah.
Oh, for real? Why
Yeah, he's out. I
he
don't
got
know what
hurt?
happened to him, but he's out. He's not playing. Yeah.
Oh,
so,
that
I mean,
changes things.
yeah.
Mike Evans is gonna have a field day, but they still got they got Mike Evans and the other dude,
Godwin.
Godwin.
Yeah, now Godwin's a stud, man.
Now, one thing I'm gonna tell you though is Aaron Rodgers to Devontae Adams has been one of the
Aaron
most
Rodgers-
dynamic like combinations in the whole league.
I think it's unanimous. Like Aaron Rodgers is the MVP this year.
I wanted to give it to Russ, but like that late run that they made was over.
That was terrible.
Yeah,
He took
they
like
do.
4 games off. Like that was terrible.
I think they fucked their own momentum up going into the playoffs because they
Mhm.
definitely should have been in this game.
Yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna win MVP.
Hell yeah, hands down.
Yo, these women are throwing though.
He did better than Mahomes this year.
Yeah,
Yeah. hmm
way more consistent.
The
Yeah,
Chiefs had a
back-
better
back and
record,
break.
but overall, you know,
Brady's just timeless, bro. Like, and his team just picked up. They got their chemistry together. Like week 13, they just figured it out and they just steamrolling now. So I mean, I hope it's just gonna be good. I think like every year, I think the championship game is gonna be better than the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Super Bowl's usually a letdown. You know.
Yeah.
Usually
the
just
reason
fucking-
why is it always boils down to the best two teams from each conference.
Mhm.
Like every year, no matter what, like those games are exciting. Once the Super Bowl
Yeah.
comes around, we might get the
We
Patriots versus
kind
the
of know
Rams,
who's gonna win.
where we thought we were gonna get a great game, and the Rams came and laid a damn egg. Like that was
Yeah.
one of the worst Super Bowls I ever seen.
The Falcons.
Expecting
my
the
God.
Rams to come in and go crazy. Now the
The Super
Falcons,
Bowl-
they at least made the game entertaining because they got off to a
That
big
first
lead.
half, but then
You know, but
They-
the
they
Rams,
shit
did the
the
Rams
bed.
even score a touchdown?
oh yeah, that was terrible. It was terrible.
Did they even score
That
a
was the
touchdown? I
most
don't even remember a
one-sided
touchdown.
fucking Super Bowl ever. Yeah.
Boring. I was actually watching the commercials that year.
Nah, when the Broncos lost to the Seahawks, that was one-sided. Holy shit, bro.
That was a bad one for real.
They laid an egg. I was so mad.
I mean, I was rooting for the Seahawks. So
Boo this
Yeah.
man.
At
Get him
that
out
point,
of here. Yo,
no,
Hav,
at
kick
that
him
point-
out.
Seahawks too.
Hav,
one
kick
thing I'm
him
gonna
out.
tell you, at that point, I couldn't have Peyton have more rings than Eli, man. That's what it is. And then you can't root against Russell Wilson, man. That's one of the best guys in the NFL.
I can.
Follow
When
his
it's against-
Instagram.
when
This
it's
guy's
against the
always in
Broncos.
hospitals with sick kids, man. You gotta love that shit.
But does he have his own show on ESPN Plus? No.
He's not retired yet, bro. Chill.
I know.
Peyton's place.
Nah, the one Super Bowl that I fucking hate, and I don't even care because it's funny because I'm not a fan of either team. It's not my fucking team, but the Patriots in Seattle. How the fuck you don't run the ball the last fucking play?
The
that was terrible.
Marshawn
How
Lynch
you
play.
don't run
That'll
the
live.
ball?
That'll live in
You
infamy,
got one
bro.
of the most beast running backs in the fucking league, and you don't run the ball in from the 1 yard line, bro.
That tore the team apart.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna give you
that was
guys.
the beginning of the fall. Yeah, that was the beginning of the
I'm
fall.
gonna throw you guys another question. Do you guys think Marshawn Lynch is a Hall of Famer?
Nah.
Mm-mm.
The thing about running backs is, I don't know if you pay attention. Running backs have like a
5-year window.
3-4 years tops, bro, and then they disappear,
Yeah.
and then they're done.
It's the
But
shortest career.
with that in mind, you gotta think about how long Marshawn Lynch's career actually was, because we're just looking at Seattle.
But
We're
those
forgetting
were his,
about
those were his
had-
prime years.
But he had a couple of good years in Buffalo. Can't forget about that. And then even after Seattle, he took a year off, played a forgettable year in Oakland, and then went back to Seattle. To I guess finish up in the Seattle uniform. I think his career, even though it wasn't as long as, let's say, like a Tiki Barber, don't even want to mention him, but he had a
AP.
10-year career. AP, exactly. These guys played 10 years plus. For his length, I want to say that, the length of his career, that he earned Hall of Fame credentials.
We'll see. Let's look back in the last
Definitely not
years.
first ballot.
Let's look
We'll
back at
see.
the last.
No. I won't say he's a first ballot. A first ballot running back is somebody on the same level as like a Barry Sanders,
Barry
and
Sanders.
we haven't seen that
Saquon is the
in
closest
how
to
long?
Barry I've ever seen.
Okay, look.
I mean,
Let's.
but then again, Saquon hasn't done it for how many years, you know?
No, I know. I'm just saying talent wise and his skill set is the closest to Barry Sanders I've ever seen since Barry Sanders.
This is why I say running backs only last like 3 years. Look, let's go back the last 6 years. All right, probably Gurley was there for like 2 years. Then he's done. Before him, it was the dude from Atlanta. What was his name? Freeman. He was there for like 2 years. He's done. Right now, it's the dude from the Titans. What's his name?
Derrick Henry.
Henry. Right now, Henry had last year and this year, 2 good years. I give him maybe next year, and then he'll be done. It's like
Somebody
running
who got
backs.
robbed.
Alvin Kamara is good, man. I
I'm
think
gonna
he's
say
gonna.
somebody
I
who
think
was-
he's gonna
who
be a.
Bro,
He might
six
be a Hall of
six
Famer.
touchdowns
We'll
in one
see.
game. Oof.
Oh, yo,
Yeah.
that 6 touchdown
Kamara
game was
different, bro.
insane, bro.
Yep.
What do you guys think would have happened with Ray Rice if his career wasn't cut short by him punching his wife?
With who?
Ray Rice.
Oh, Ray Rice. Damn.
Yeah.
Because Ray Rice was
Forgot
good
about
too.
him.
Nah, he was
He was
good,
good too.
bro.
That's
He
the
was
thing. Like,
legit.
you know, you forgot about him. Why? He punched his fucking wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His wife forgave him, and they still didn't let his ass back in the league, bro. That's
Yep.
Nah,
crazy.
they had to make an example out of him because they weren't punishing anybody for domestic violence like before that, and that was like that was a big profile case, and they had to make an example out of him because they were so
And
lenient.
remember, they gave him a 2-game suspension. Then the video came out, and they were like, "Oh, shit, we
shit.
fucked up."
But they saw
We
the
fucked
video. They try to pretend they didn't, but they
Yeah.
saw the video and they gave him a 2 days. What is it? A 2-game suspension?
2-game, yeah, basically.
Yeah. Okay. And
the
yeah.
reporter leaked the video, and it was a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, my man was beating her ass up like a dude.
Nah, he just hit her
Fucked up.
once. And fucking knocked her out. Then he
And then
started
dragged
dragging
her
her
ass
out the
out.
elevator.
Yeah.
She looked like a dead body. That shit was hilarious. I mean,
He
nah,
said-
it wasn't funny. That was messed up, man.
He said that shit wasn't live. Nope, no, it wasn't.
Yo, he's dragging her by the leg like a caveman, bro. That shit was crazy.
What does Manny think about that video?
I wonder,
I wonder.
Manny.
And
Apparently he
man,
doesn't
many
think
many
much.
words there.
Word, bro. Like, yo,
Uh,
you gotta shut up, bro. This is not your podcast.
For real.
Seriously, Manny.
The
Shut
thing
up
about
once in a
Manny
while.
is he gets Ray Rice to his crib every fucking weekend. But the wife. Okay,
Get the
Manny, we
reverse
got
slice.
you, bro. You need me to call the cops? Let me know, bro. I got you. Just
Word.
tap on your mic. Tap on your mic 3 times.
Show
Yeah,
enough.
Morse code. Oh man.
This was a good episode, fellas. Hopefully
Word, we learned a lot.
have-
About Manny this week.
Yeah, we learned about Manny. We learned that we all know that my man Jay got him is a serial killer. What else?
Don Lou's still alive.
Don Lou in DR. We got a call from Don Lou from DR, and yeah, shout out to our listeners overseas.
Yes,
I forgot we
sir.
got a new country on the list.
What was it, the
what was it?
Netherlands or some shit?
I think it was Turkey.
Country, man. It was
Oh,
Turkey.
Turkey.
Yes,
The Republic of Turkey.
So we
Yeah.
got friends in
Yeah.
Turkey now.
Ooh.
Thank you for our listeners overseas listening. from
Istanbul.
places in Turkey. Let's get it. But yeah, man, you can follow us at the Unleash Podcast on Facebook. No, not Facebook. Fuck Facebook.
I was like, damn, we gotta make a page
For
now.
real. Now we gotta make a Facebook page. Fuck. Nah. We on YouTube. We on we on all the socials.
Instagram, Twitter.
IG, Twitter.
Yeah. And your boy Sunny Art 225. Holla at me if you need a painting or a tattoo. I got ya. And the rest of the fellas.
Yes, sir. Your boy Jay got him at Relic Liz.
So follow me, Hav at Javi0713 on Instagram.
Follow him at javichuelasgoya.com.
Habichuelas, baby.
Javi
Endorsed by Trump.
Your boy CeeLo at El Original on Instagram, at Sosa McGuire on Twitter. God bless.
Wait a
Alright,
minute,
and
y'all leaving me? Oh my god.
this motherfucker come out of nowhere, man.
damn.
Give your socials and your Twitch and all that, Manny. Hurry up.
Hey man, NKLHD underscore SHO underscore NUFF. That's show enough.
What?
MOPOGQRS.
It's so enough.
NKLHD underscore
FABOLOUS.
show enough. That's the
Knucklehead.
underscore.
Knucklehead
go.
Showdown.
Correct.
Okay, on everything, right? Instagram,
On
Twitch, Twitter.
everything.
Alright. Pornhub,
All that.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, $2.99. I got a sale going on right now.
Alright, man. That was a good episode, and we're out.
Very nice.
Nice, nice, nice.